You should be thankful. Maybe not, because it's hard to look at a child in need and say no. I think it's impossible.
It's impossible because these children belong to this community. They belong to each and every one of us.
That's right.
And not one of these parents said, geez, I hope I can have a kid with a bad heart, or I hope I can have a kid that's got a seizure disorder. So when that happens, we as a community need to surround these people and help them, because being a parent of a special needs child is horrible. To be dependent on a monitor or a feeding tube or medications, or oxygen and all these things. It's not like you can say to the babysitter, I'm going to run to Walmart for an hour. Yeah, okay. If you're going to run to Walmart for an hour, it takes 3 hours of preparation for you to get the child, get the equipment, and get everything ready. It's a horrible life for these parents.
In addition to the care you provide here, the fact that you do exist also allows the parents to work,
or to school. Right. Absolutely.
To work, which may allow them to provide for their children that don't have the needs that you take care of. Right? So I mean, it's a double benefit.
The impact of one of these children on a family is amazing. Not only does it take a toll on the siblings, but it's a toll on the mother and the father. Stop and think about it. You know, you have a baby, and you know how hard it is for you and your wife to just manage that baby.
Right, it's a normal, healthy baby.
Correct.
Right, but she still requires a lot of time.
Yes, she does. Yeah. So you put a little feeding tube in that, or put oxygen, or needs to be catheterized.
That's exponential.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, so that was...
I get long-winded.
No, that's fine. But you answered the next question, which was, I wanted you to describe some of the conditions that the kids have here, and you have. There are kids with respiratory difficulties,
seizure disorders,
kids with neurological difficulties, tragically some kids that have been healthy, and they were either abused, or they went in for a routine medical procedure, and the medical procedure didn't go well. So the spectrum of kids here is broad.
It is, and it goes from preemie. I mean, we've had 3-pound preemies that have been here up to 21. And the saddest part is once they become 21, there's nothing for them.
Right.
That breaks my heart.
Sharon shared that with us, and the comment that I made is that the laws are good for stuff that you can put numbers to. You know, like if you make such income, then you should pay so much taxes. Right. But the law doesn't really do too well when it comes to human relationships, because what the law asks you to do is to fall in love with a child, and then at 21 cast them off as if you had never known them. So
well, they don't vote.
Right. Yeah.
And you know, years ago these kids didn't live. I mean, years ago there were not advances in medicine, and we didn't have expert nurses and that kind of stuff. I mean, these kids didn't live. But the year they said that would never come is here. And we have children ready to go into a society that's ill-prepared to accept them. And that's the bottom line.
Maybe there have been advances in medical technology, but the compassion, the advance in compassion hasn't kept up with the advance in medical technology.
Bingo. Yeah. So that's a hard nut for me to swallow.
Maybe we can ask some genius to come up with a new brain chip for compassion. Yeah. All right. So, what is Patch's Village?
The village, that's the dream.
That's the dream.
And that's what we're working towards at this point in time. We need to be able to offer a complete service for these kids. We need to be able to offer a nursing home, because
so that they can stay overnight, right?
So that they can, because as you know today, we have a child that the mom is surrendering because she cannot care for that child. The nearest nursing home that takes children is in Plantation. Wow. So if she puts her child there, she's not going to be able to see that.